latest in the sense of this is the latest translated book of mine. I write in Bangla, and every year 2, 3, 4, 5 books of mine are published from Dhaka. We have a huge book fair in every February in the Bangla Academy campus in Dhaka. So there are 4 or 5 titles of mine every year I get published. But one of my book, the Bangla title of which is Ma, has been translated into English and has been published from New Delhi in 2012. This is the book, The Freedom's Mother. It's a true story, based on a true story. It's a fiction, it's a novel, but I wrote it from a real story. It is about a son and mother. Azad was a 6th grader in early 1960s in Dhaka. He was a son of a very rich person. His house was actually a mansion. It was like a palace. There were garden, there were deers in that house. Azad's father wanted to marry again. Azad's mother protested. She said, "If you marry again, I will leave this house, taking Azad with me, and will never find my face or Azad's face in your life again." Azad's father, in fact, actually, he married again, and in protest, Azad's mother left that mansion and took shelter in a slum house. In 1971, Azad graduated from Dhaka University, and the war was broken. It was our war of independence. Azad joined a guerrilla group, and all the freedom fighters, some of the freedom fighters took shelter in his house. One day, after going to an operation, Azad was arrested. He was taken to Ramna police station. Azad's mother went to that police station and asked Azad not to say anything, not to disclose the names of his friends, co-fighters. Azad said, "Mother, I have not eaten rice for the last few days. Please come with some boiled rice." Azad's mother went to the police station with boiled rice and found her son no more. She never met her son in her life, and she never took boiled rice, bhat, in her life. That's the true story. I came to know about this story from a freedom fighter, from a co-fighter of Azad. Then I started searching. I published an advertisement in my newspaper, the Daily Pratham Alo, that I wanted to know more about Azad's family. I came close to a cousin of Azad, and I took all the information from him, all the letters written by Azad, and then I interviewed many freedom fighters. I read many books, and I wrote this book. But this is a fiction, this is a novel. In Bangla, it is Ma. In English, it is Freedom's Mother. The Bangla book has been sold 100,000 copies. 50 edition is going on. As I said before, it's a true story. It's based on a true story, but it's a fiction. In a novel, what a writer does, you have to create character, you have to narrate the activities of the character, the outer world, and you have to describe the inner world, the inner feelings, what Azad was thinking. We never know, we cannot know a historical character's inner world. You have to imagine that. So this is a historical event, but I recreated it. I recreated all the characters, all the dialogues, all the monologues. So it is my own creation, I would demand, I would claim. Yes, the historical events, as for example, the operations, what took place in 1971 in Dhaka city. I did not change the date or the historical facts. So I had to go through this research. I had to ask the freedom fighters, when did you do that? When you attacked, as for example, the Hotel Intercontinental, when you attacked the television station? They described me the operations. So when I described a historical event, I did not distort the historical facts. But when I create a character, when I write dialogues, I took all the freedom as a fiction writer. In Bangladesh, we have many books written on 1971 war. There are many memoirs of the freedom fighters. I went through those books, and there is a very famous book written by Jahanam Imam, a mother of a martyr of 1971, Ekatturer Dinguli. So Jahanam Imam is also a character of this novel, and I had to go through many books, and I interviewed many freedom fighters who were co-fighters of Azad. So plenty of information was with me. Yes, I had to handle with 3 times. I mixed the layers of time. When Azad's mother died in 1985, my book started with that time period. The freedom fighters gathered together near the graveyard and took Azad's mother body to the grave, and they were burying. This is the first scene. And the freedom fighters were talking about the early days of Azad. So the second time period was was opened. It was Azad's birth, it was Azad's school days, Azad's childhood. All the freedom fighters were remembering those events. So that's a layer of the time. And of course 1971. So I had to deal with 3 times. One, Azad's childhood, like 1960s. Azad was born in 1947. Those days were described in my book. I had to deal with the present, 1985, when Azad's mother died and freedom fighters gathered in the graveyard, and I had to deal with 1971 when our war of independence was going on. I did not do it cautiously, or it was not my pre-planned storyline, but after the book was published, the feminist discovered a feminist aspect of this book, because in 1960 a Muslim woman protested the second marriage of his husband, and she brought up her son independently. The pride, the sense of prestige of a woman, the womanhood that lies in this book. So the critics discovered that. I did not do it actually cautiously, but it is in there.